All right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, he's got his back now.
Oh, right into mount.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
Oh, nice kick.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Right now they separate.
Block that one.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Back and forth we go.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Back kick there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And now some distance as they pull apart. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, he separates from the clinch. Nice kick.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Great setup. That was a nasty high kick. throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm gonna be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. He's going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Making all these shots count. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
10 seconds to go in the round. See what he can do here in the clinch. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His striking was money in that previous round. Gotta think he'll pick up where he left off.
All about the money. It was greenback, cash, dollar bills, y'all. Every single strike he landed was on point, it was accurate, and it was heavy. Every time he let loose, he was able to land to great effect.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Up now, that's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Lands with the ground and pound. And now he's got the back. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. Oh!
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body. Getting the mount here.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Back mount now.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, beautiful transition right into side control.
Changing the position.
Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Close guard. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the field.
This is an educated crowd, Jay. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
Shot.
He's hurt bad.
Has just opened up on his forehead. We'll keep an eye on it. 2 rounds in the books. All right, that's the end of the round, so the complexion of this one may have changed a little bit. You see the cut above his eye sustained in that round. One of the best cut men in the business. He'll get in there and try to close it up before it becomes a bigger issue than it already is. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Oh, nice.
Body kick is blocked. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous round.
Big punches.
Big knee. Now some separation. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. Uppercut counter, that'll work. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. in the half guard. And there you go, again, half guard. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position.
Oh, in the mouth. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
That was nice. Full side control now. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Working out of the half guard here. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Right on the button. Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the night.
Well, that's exactly what you expect, right? He took such a bad knockdown early. It's going to be on him to build back into this fight as we go forward.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow.
Great defense by this fighter. You see him put himself into the half guard? Likes the control, yep.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there.
Nice.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Takedown defense is there. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Damaging work here. Nice elbows. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Oh, nice hook.
He's just being more...
Whoa! For him there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Fighters separate from the clinch now.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Oh, he counters with a beautiful jab to the head. We told you off the top he's got a decided advantage in reach, and he put it to good use there. All right, so he continues to attack that area above the knee and digging right into that thigh.
He's digging into the thigh. He's doing a great job of recognizing that that's something that he can land, and he has landed it effectively.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, setting up the arm bar here.
Beautiful setup on that arm bar.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Now he's going full mount. Great submission defense.
Oh, big shots from the top. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Under a minute now to go in this one.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. North-south position, crowd just can't help itself but to laugh. Lands the ground and pound strike. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Lost that round based on the ground battle. We need to avoid that. This is what we train in the gym. Stop those takedowns. Keep the fighter on the feet.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous rounds.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight. Oh!
Leg kick lands, nicely done. Was able to get that right hand over the top and to the target.
And he's throwing his punches with some conviction. You know, he's actually trying to make a statement when he throws.
Throws that deep into the fence. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Now he's got good body position, yo.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. That was a slick transition.
All right, side control now. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see what he goes for.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch.
Oh, huge right hand! Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt, and he's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. 2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. Takes his back now. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up.
There it is again. Look at that.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Oh, nice takedown defense. The fighters separate.
Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. And he blocks the shot there. 1 minute to decide this one. And now some separation. Back to the hook now.
Nice transition. Oh, right into mount.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, he's got his back. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-45, 50-45, and 49-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the